53 hundredths, ladies and gentlemen. 53 hundredths. And we move on to a new event. It is event 25, the men's 200-yard breaststroke. 26 heats in all. Yeah. Yep. And we begin the beguine once again. It's a brand new event. Event 25, the men's 200 breaststroke, 8 lengths of breaststroke. Heat number 1. Throughout this heat, I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I've got some elders in this one. In lane 10, Donald Hubbard, I believe. Lane 9, Tom Mitchell, San Diego Masters, 90 years young, 90 years strong. And then the remainder in their 70s and 80s, swimming a 200 breaststroke. Hallelujah. Gentlemen, in heat number 2, you're next. You'll be coming up. Also, too, Eugene DeCoste, who just swam on the 100 butterfly. Paging Eugene DeCoste, if you would stop by the announcer's table on the even course. Paging Eugene DeCoste. Please stop by the announcer's table when you get a moment. And winning his heat, it's Mike Freshley with a 3:13.10. It's getting close for me, Marie. I'm up soon.
Oh, good, good.
5 more heats.
All right. Good luck.
And I think the other heats will be a little bit more quicker than this one.
Let's go, Chris!
Play two. The blue. Oh, two.
Look at this lane. One. Okay. Up next, heat 2 of 26. And winning his heat, it's Douglas Springer in lane 5 out of Arizona with a 2:50.17. And coming in second in lane 7, and that's Kenneth Frost of Tamalpais with a 2:57.64. Up next, heat number 3 of 26. The gentlemen in this heat, all 70s strong, just so you know. You know, you just can't make this stuff up as heat 3 goes in the pool. Heat 3 of 26, event 25, the men's 200 breaststroke. In this heat, in lane 1, we have Bill Walsh. So for you 49er fans, you'll remember Bill Walsh, Coach Bill Walsh, as it were. This Bill Walsh is out of San Diego Swim, San Diego Masters. And right next to him, ironically, in lane number 2 is another Bill. So we've got the 2 Bills here. Bill Butler in 2 from Long Beach, Grunions, and in lane 1, it's Bill Walsh of San Diego Swim. And coming up, ladies and gentlemen, in heat number 4 of 26, it's time to rock and roll and saddle up, guys. You're up next as we speak. And with a commanding lead coming in hot for the touch and the win. Holy smokers. He gets it. It is. That's a great name, by the way. I got to tell you. Robert LaMontagne of Connecticut Masters with a 304.99. Robert LaMontagne. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Ça va? Ça va. Coming in second right next door, Bill Butler. Long Beach Grunions with a 3:11.70. Up next, heat number 4, gentlemen. Again, it's lunchtime, ladies and gentlemen. It is 12 o'clock high on our clock, and the snack bar is open for business. So feel free to stop on by and eat to your heart's content. Get your fill, I should say. Eats treats and bevies and beverages and eats and all sorts of good snackies and you name it. Well, if I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. In this heat number 4, we have lane number 5, Rick Colella, Olympian Rick Colella, Puget Sound Masters, 70-74. His seat time is a 2:22 flat. The national record is a 2:35.66. He keeps this up. He's just going to blow doors, as you can see in front of you. In lane number 5, way out front, ladies and gentlemen, Olympian Rick Colella, working his way toward a national record. .235.66, the time to beat. Man, oh man, he looks good. He looks smooth. Hot diggity, man. I would guess it's probably not his first rodeo. What do you think, folks? All right. Going into the final turn, out we come. Rick Colella, Olympian, 70-74 age group, Puget Sound Masters. Look at him go. And for the touch and the win, he does it. Oh, Lord Almighty, he beats his own seat time of 22:22 flat with a 2:21.03 and sets a new national record. Rick Colella, Olympian. Hey, Rick. What's he doing? Out there for a Saturday afternoon swim? Nice job, Rick. Way to go, man. It was fun to watch. And coming in lane number 6 in second, that's Jim Clemens of Sawtooth Masters out of Idaho with a 2:50.02. Actively engaged in USMS affairs and administration and stuff. That's Jim Clemens. Wow, that was cool. Up next, it's going to be heat number 5, gentlemen. Heat 5 up next of 26. This is event number 25, the men's 200-yard breaststroke. And they're off. Heat number 5 in the pool. And again, congratulations to Rick Colella, the new national record holder from the previous heat. Rick Colella, Olympian from 1972 Munich and 1976 Montreal. So again, good job. Look forward to seeing more of you, Rick. Currently underway, again, Heat 5 of 26 heats, Event 25. And winning his heat, Winston in lane number 4. And that's Winston Uchiyama. Uchiyama-san out of Rose Bowl. And his winning time in lane 4 was a 236.90, it looks like. A little obscure. 236.90. In second, right next door, it's Brian Volpe with a 242.95. Next up, heat number 6 of 26.
They paid the hotel and everything, and tomorrow's great. But I think after this, what I might do, and it's hard. It's always hard to do it. And I swear, we've had these conversations. Way.
Yeah.
Drives.
And winning it, lane number 5 on the inside, and that is Michael Ham of Croc Masters. And winning his heat in lane number 6, that's Donald Fleming of Rose Bowl. A 2:54.67 wins it. And then on the outside, a 2:56.29 gets it done. San Diego Swim. And that's oh, that's Bauer Duke. Okay, gotcha. Heat 9. And in the water goes heat number 8. Sorry about that. I quoted heat number 9 previously, but this is heat number 8 of 26, event number 25, the men's 200-yard breaststroke. Coming up, heat number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Heat 9 is coming up on the ramp. And we got another one. I got a little surprise for you in heat number 9. And Stephen Hill, lane 5, New Albany. Hey, New Albany, how you doing? 2:46.14 wins his heat. Stephen Hill. Coming up, heat number 9. Got a real treat in lane number 5. That's David Guthrie, 60 to 64 age group, Rice Aquatic Masters. His seat time is 2:16:25. Oh, by the way, the national record is a 2:16:25. You know, you just can't make this stuff up. Pretty sure he's racing against himself. So we'll see what he does.
The guy who just aged up, yeah. You beat him in the 100. Yeah, he's 58.8 in the 100. Yeah, he's. See the kid yesterday, the 51 pit?
Yeah, Benjamin Kono.
Yeah, it was like,
so, I mean,
Winning the heat, dead center in lane number 6. It's Carlo Traviani. Carlo Traviani, yeah. Mission Viejo, 60 to 64 with a 2:10:08. Brand new national record. Brand new national record. Beating the old one of 2:16:25.
diversifying, more tools in your toolbox. Yeah, it's great. So, but I love it. This is fun.
yeah, I'm like mid top tier, you know. I'm not top tier, but I.
Take care.
Take care, man.
Brand new record, a new national with a 2:10:08 for 60 to 64 men's. And that's Carlo Traviani of Mission Viejo. Yeah.
Should be out by the
And winning heat number 10 in lane number 4, and that's Brent Barnes of Brent Barnes. It is Puget Sound Masters with a 251.29. Coming in second in lane number 6, and that's Kurt Kohling of Mount Carmel. Heat 11 next. And it's heat 11 of 26 heats, event number 25, the men's 200 breaststroke.
Now that I see this.
And coming in for the touch and the win of heat number 11 in lane number 5. And that's Tom Daniel of Menlo up north, NorCal way. His winning time of a 2:32.95. And right next door to him, and that's Mark Lowney of Swim Kentucky, all the way over here from Kentucky. Nice. And Mark's time with a 2:35.19. That's your two top finishers. Heat 12 coming up, Heat 12.
Yeah, it's I mean, we'll see what Golden Road Aquatics does. I'm gonna unattach, like I said, from them because the Pacific Masters still, so I can do that. And, yeah,
Yeah, you got to go with what,
it's kind of like nice to just jump around like that. I guess I was just open to it. It's all right. Talk me into it. Talk me into it.
Heat 12, into the pool they go. Lowest seat time in this heat's a 2:36.55. Lane 5, James Needhofer, Ensworth, and in lane 6 next door, James Fisher, So we've got the two gyms, so to speak. Wisconsin Masters a 236.58. And coming in for the touch and the win in lane 4, winning heat number 12. And that's Mark McGee of Golden Road. Great beer and showing really strong at this meet, this national meet. Coming in second over on the other side. And that's David Kays of Puget Sound. Mark's time 2:29.72. And David Kays is a 2:31.30. Next up, heat number lucky 13, heat 13. And coming in hot for the touch and the win in lane number 5, gets it done.
I can't stand watching it.
And that's Benjamin Vanderwell of Colorado with a winning time of 2:18.82. And right next door, it's Ignacio Jimenez. Órale, necesito, por favor, 2:23 flat. Oye, mira. Next, though, Heat 14. Next up, Heat 14 of 26. This is event 25, the men's 200-yard breaststroke.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna leave this perch and get running to Mark. Only was gonna say to me, like, he's gonna grill me. He's gonna go like berserk. I texted him again and like said something.
You could hand him the clipboard and it says it's
Yeah.
the initiation or the whatever the movement to have him as the new cover cross. Petition to make Mark the new Carlson.
Yeah.
Just hand it to him. Just let him read it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He'll really enjoy it.
I said I'm American.
And winning heat number 14 soundly in lane number 5. Winning heat number 14, lane number 5. And that's Rudy Espino of Illinois Masters. His winning time of a 2:29.78. And getting second in lane number 7, that's Ryan Lee of Rose Bowl. Having a good meet, 2:32.94. Those are your top 2 finishers. And Heat 15 in the pool. Heat 15 of 26. Event number 25, the men's 200-yard breaststroke. We're having some fun now. Ladies and gentlemen, this age group is the 50 to 54 age group. The seat times in here, the fastest seat time I have is out of Steve West of Nova Aquatics with a 2:03.67, and the national record is a 2:03.67. Uh-huh. I think.
Bet if you look, he has the.
Yeah, no wonder that sounded familiar. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve West, the current national record holder, is trying to improve. He looks great. He looks so fast. Current national record holder, and I understand a few other national, or I should say a few other records of esteem. Steve West, Nova Aquatics, lane 5, smoking hot. Out in front of his heat, I would say substantially. Look at him go, ladies and gentlemen. See, that's how you swim breaststroke. Make a note to self, that's how you swim breaststroke. And for the touch and the win, Steve West, Nova Aquatics with a 2:04.94. 2:04.94, just over his national record of 2:03.67. Heat 16 in the pool, Heat 16 of 26. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There's a lot of pool left. And lanes 2 and 3 going after lane 4. Take it back. 3 and 4 going after lane 5. Can he hold him off? And that's Brian Bergford of Colorado Masters being chased by Matthew Mester and Jimmy Song. But I think he's going to do it. Yeah, he does. Ooh, they were coming on, though, I'll tell you. And winning it, it's Brian Bergford, 232.32. And in second, next door to him, is Jimmy Song of Memo up north, 234.20. And in third place at 237.2. And that's Matthew Mester, top 3 finishers. Heat 17 of 26. Next. And ladies and gentlemen, heat number 17 of 26. Rock'em Sock'em Robots, event 25, the men's 200 breaststroke. Here we go, here we go. See the timers? See them? Lining up and leaning in as lane 5 touches for the win. And that's Ryan Latham. Agua, 213.06. Wins it. More fun in the sun to come, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. And in lane 6, getting second with a time of 2:25.98. Out of Wisconsin, that's Daryl Stitch. Wisconsin Masters. Coming up, heat number 18. Got to tell you, the wind kicks up, though. Ladies and gentlemen, in lane number 4 is Kurt Grote. And he is an Olympian, a USA Olympian from 1996, winning gold. And that is lane 4 out of Oregon Masters. His seat time is a 2:06.97. The national is a 2:02.42. Kind of looks to me like Kurt came to play, right? Look at that. In lane 4, Kurt Grote. And right on his heels in lane 3, that's Scott Campbell of Puget Sound. And what a great turn. What a great turn out of Kurt Grote. Coming off the wall like that as he goes for the touch and the win. Oh, wow. Lane 5? What do you know? Stole it. Lane 5 snuck it through, and that's Blake Holden out of New Albany with a 2:06.99. In second, Kurt Grote, Olympian, Oregon Masters with a 2:10.18. Wow, that's some good racing, folks. Up next, heat number 19. And there they go, heat number 19 of 26 in the pool. Man, oh man, right, wow. Lane 2, lane 4, lane 5, lane 6. Really, really strong starts, guys and gals. Just getting major mileage off of each and every pull. All right, all right, all right. The national record for this group is a 1:56.61. The fastest seat time in the group is a 2:10.99 out of lane 5. That's Christian Vanderkay, Michigan Masters. 40 to 41, 40 to 44 age group men's in this group. And then way over yonder, looks like lane 9 is giving people a run for their money. I don't know. Lane 5 sees them or not? Oh, they see each other now. You bet. They saw it. They took a look-see at the turn. And lane 9, that's Aaron Kuker of San Diego Swim. Seat time is 2:24 flat. I don't know, man. Sometimes you see it on paper, and then when it shows up actually. Oh, it's going to go right down to the wire. From this angle, it looks like they're dead heat going into the wall. Oh, Christian Vanderkay snuck it with a winning time of 1:36.90, I think. Or a split, I should say a split of 1:36.90. Thank you very much. So much for my math. And they're still at it. Lane 9, Aaron Kuker inching ahead, San Diego Masters. And he does. He takes it. Lane 8, Kurt Wood out of Minnesota Masters with a winning time of 2:11.8. And getting in second place in the set, that's Christian Vanderkay with a 2:12.21. And right next door in lane 4, Matthew Winfield getting third with a 2:13.49. Heat number 20 in the pool, our esteemed official, one of our starter officials, and birthday boy, Bob Duguay, in lane number 9. Happy birthday, Bob. Or I should say Rob. There you go. Happy birthday, Rob. U.S. Masters starter official. And breaststroker. Rob is out of Connecticut Masters on the East Coast. This heat is 35 to 39 men's. National record is a 1:58.71. Oh, now we got a duel in the pool. Lanes 5 and 6 going at it. Jordan Scott, lane 5, New York Athletic Club. Christian Tinajero, First Colony in lane 6. As they keep on heading into the wall for the turn. They got time. Who will it be? Coming up, gentlemen, in heat number 21, you're next. Heat 21, you're coming up. As they go into the wall, almost dead even. Holy smokes, fingertip touch right here by hundredths. Difference between first and second is a total of 12 hundredths, ladies and gentlemen. First place. And that's Christian Tinajero. In second place, Scott Jordan. New York Athletic Club with a 2:16.17. 12 hundredths separate first and second place, ladies and gentlemen. Again, next up, heat 21. likes those strong, pronounced, like distinct whistles. You know, just yeah, it's definitive. And this is heat 21 of 26. National record is a 1:58.70. The fastest seat time out of the Sea Dragon Masters, Sea Dragon Aquatic Masters, is Alexander Bazugli. 2:03.01 is his seat time. And right next door, out of West Hollywood, in lane 6, that's Zach Glassman with a 2:05 flat. Don't look now. We're back at it again. It's kind of like deja vu. Lane 5, Alexander Bazugli. And lane 6, Zach Glassman. Shoulder to shoulder, going at it. And in lane 4, trying to chase him down. And that's Ronald Hain of Dakota Masters. And for the touch and the win, it is Alexander Bazugli in lane 5 with a 2:03.99. Sea Dragon Aquatic Masters. And right next door, Zach Glassman, lane 6, West Hollywood, 2:06.95. Heat 23 up next. And heat 22 of 26 in the pool. Gentlemen, in heat number 23, time to lock and load, guys. You're up in just a wee bit. Again, a total of 26 heats in all. And then we begin the Beguine once again. Event number 27, the men's 100-yard IM. Gentlemen, there will be a total of 62 heats in your 100-yard individual medley. One of my favorite events. All 4 strokes of our sport in one event. As they touch for the win, and it's Yahweh Shao, Puget Sound 222.32. 222.32. That's a lot of twos. Jeffrey Carlson getting second next door in 6. San Diego Masters with a and heat 23 in the pool, heat 23 of 26. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 4 across. Take a look as they go into the wall. It's going to be tight. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. In lane 3, winning it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Winning heat 23. And that's Ruben Jimenez of San Diego with a time of 2:06.22. Coming up, heat 24. Heat 24 of 26 in the pool. Again, coming up after this event is event 27. and that is the men's 100-yard individual medley. Gentlemen, you'll have a total of 62 heats. Count them, 62 heats. Up next, coming soon to a pool near you. Heat 25, gentlemen, Heat 25, it's time to get ready. And winning his heat on the outside in lane number 8, that's Mason Beck of Ohio Masters with a time of 2:12.88. And right next door to him is Martin Wu in lane 9, Nova Aquatics, a 2:16.85. Coming up, heat number 25 in just a wee bit. I wanted to remind everybody while we're moving along with our events, currently underway, Heat 25 and 26 in Event 25, the men's 200-yard breaststroke. I wanted to remind folks, if you're going to or you have interest of going to the World Aquatics Master Championships in Japan this summer, you want to stop by and meet head coach Charles Giroux this afternoon during the 50 backstroke event, and that'll be roughly about 3 p.m.-ish. And he's to my right on the lower, on the even side, on the B course, in the stands where Rose Bowl is hanging out. So again, the head coach, who's the head coach, the elected head coach for this this summer for the U.S. contingent for Japan, for the World Masters Championships, the World Aquatic Masters Championships. And that's Chad Giroux, head coach of Rose Bowl. So he's doing a meet and a greet. And feel free to stop by this afternoon right around 3 o'clock as we go into the wall for the touch and the turn. Split at a 123.48, headed for home. So if you have any questions, if you have anything that you're wondering about, that kind of thing, feel free to stop by this afternoon. And I'll also let you know when he's present. Again, it's on the B side, the even side, and it's on the it's in the stands where the Rose Bowl is hanging out, directly to the right of the announcer. Wow. Ben Como, the Olympic Club, 154.56. 154.56, just over the national record of 153.04. Coming in second, right next to him, and that's George Greenhalgh of Swim Kentucky, and his seat time a 2:01.01. Those are your top two finishers. Coming up, final heat, heat 26 of 26. Up next. Ladies and gentlemen, boogity boogity, let's go racing. This is the fastest heat, 26 of 26, event 25, the men's 200 breaststroke. 18 through 24 category, national record, a 157.33. Fastest seat time is a 2:05 flat out of Santa Barbara, Benjamin Cable in lane 5. Well, folks, we got us a three-way, lanes 4, 5, and 6, and the rest of the field is coming in hot as they turn, split, 59, 57, and that's lane 6. Matthew McDermott, Nova Aquatics. Coming in for the home stretch. And lane 6 gets it done. Matthew McDermott, Nova Aquatics, the home team, a 2:02.83. 2:02.83. Well, he beats his seat time by about 3 seconds. And we begin the begin once again. Event 27, the men's 100-yard individual medley. Heat 1 of 62. In this heat, 3 gentlemen, 80s strong, and 1, Tom Mitchell in lane number 7, 90 years old, or I should say 90 years strong, 90 years young, San Diego Masters. And winning his heat in lane 5, Jeff Farrell of Santa Barbara, 86 years young. And his winning time of 1:30.61.